Hey everybody, Bandicoot Commando here, and well, welcome back to Infamous. I had to check my phone again. Anyway, welcome back to Infamous. Last time, we did the missions, the story missions, Zeke's request and an old friend. Essentially, with Zeke's request, Zeke was hoping that Cole can help him score. But we tried to find an old friend of his by the name of Dwight, but Dwight was killed by a Dustman conduit. But upon getting rid of him, at least, and avenging Dwight, Zeke at least had a chance to score. And then we did the old friend mission, where meeting with a electrician that Trish knows by the name of Roger. Roger and his buddy Lou over here in the Neon District were able to get the bridge here to connect back to the Neon and Warren. So now we can go to and from whenever we need to. And then we just head back to Zeke's place to rest up, and after doing so, Zeke had to share the fact that he could not score, sadly. And at the same time, Cole told Moya he was going to go power the next substation while she looked in to seeing if she could find any new developments. So today, we are just going to do that. Now, I am more or less in the heart of territory here. I did get several blast shards, but not enough to get a battery core. At least not yet. I'm like 3 away. These guys are relentless, I tell you. I'm gonna see if I can maybe get a quick battery core before we... Man, these guys have like knives, bayonets on their guns, and yet they don't use them. Ain't that strange? Oh boy, I just noticed that. Oh boy. I better run. It won't be long until, they all catch up to me. I gotta stay here. Here's the thing that makes this difficult. Unlike the Neon, which had at least a few emergency generators, there's hardly little, if no, emergency generators in these areas. You just gotta kind of stay and avoid the fight. Alright, there's one. That should be, I believe... Yep. Alright, there we go. Let me grab that one, and then we'll head on in the sewer, and then we'll work on getting more of these blast shards. And, of course, the dead drops and everything else. Alright, so we need 40 still. Alright, let's get on in there. Get me in there. Oop.
So I was walking over to help Trish load up her bus, and I see Dwight's sister hanging on some guy's arm. She didn't even look at me.
Sorry, man.
I should have known better. She's always been like that. It's no biggie, though. Frees me up to play the field. See what else is out there. Catch you later.
Yeah, I hate that too, Zeke. I hate that too, where, I mean, the least you can do is... The least I just... Hold on, let me let this play. Oh, yeah. The Megawatt hammer. The Megawatt hammer is essentially an RPG rocket, electrified. It's quite powerful, but it takes a lot of energy to use. Anyway, as I was gonna say, unless Moya decides to interrupt us. We get them? No. There we go. I guess Moya isn't going to interrupt us anytime soon. I think the Megawatt hammer is strong enough to bust their shields. Oh yeah! What is it I want to say? Oh yeah, the toils of relation. Damn. I don't know if there's a way out. I don't... Oh, ladder. Okay, thank God there was a ladder. I didn't know if there'd be a ladder for me to get out. Because I've never... Because I just phased through that pipe and I'm like, why did he not grab onto it? Let me up. Oh, I'm good as dead. I really don't have anywhere good to hide. Oh, there we go. Man, I can't even focus and talk about my own relationship issues. There we go. Here, have this. The shock grenade is essentially the poor man's Megawatt hammer, but it gets the job done at least. Wait, he's protected by a fence. The Megawatt hammer's powerful, much like the shock grenade, but it cannot penetrate fences. However, the explosion is just enough to knock them off their feet, though. All I could say, though, is that, yeah, don't go too nuts and crazy with it, because unless you had a cheat to have infinite power to use, yeah, you're going to be draining a lot of energy, but it gets the job done. Oh! I ran right into that. Oh, yeah? Now it's my turn. Why don't you sit there? Alright, there. Alright, let me restore the power, and then I'll go on about my problems. Again, that had to do with the fact that when I was making my way over, I did a thunder drop. What's up?
Been receiving reports of unauthorized drones patrolling the Warren. Since they're not ours, we should look into them. It also sounds like the Dustmen are planning a quarantine break.
All right.
One other thing. Tell your friend Zeke to stop calling me. If he wants to play hero and track down leads, that's his business. I don't need to hear about it.
Zeke, what the hell are you doing?
Jeez, how many more guys am I going to have to deal with? I guess the game just doesn't want me to talk about my relationship issues. Hello. I forgot, now that we got the power restored, we got some dead drops to collect. I should also say... Oh, he saw me. I should also say we are pretty much... Jeez, I didn't know trash and junk made effective body armor. Anyway, we are essentially more or less getting to the halfway point in the game. Oh, there it is. We're not there just yet, but we're getting there. Oh, I should also check the map and, yeah. Wow, we restored more than I thought. So there's the satellite uplinks. Well, we got dead drops to collect though, so Let's get the dead drops first. There you are.
Kessler and Sasha had a very public falling out today. No real details about what prompted it, but it concluded with Sasha physically attacking Kessler. I was ordered to escort Sasha from the premises, which I did. As she left, Sasha turned and looked at me and said that she'd be back, that we'll suffer and die by her hand. Gotta admit, the look on her face freaked me out a bit. I expect to be reassigned to Kessler.
Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, we got 3 missions. Okay, we gotta do that one. Yeah, we'll have to do some of these. I'm gonna start with the drones, though, when we get to it. Yeah, like I said, we are pretty much now reaching the halfway point of the game. Okay, this one, I know where this one is. Oh yeah, this area, this big cargo area. That's another story important spot that I wouldn't go sticking your nose in it just yet. Don't go sticking your nose in it until you actually do the mission involving it. Because you will find several blast shards inside the place, and dead drop too, because I can tell there's a dead drop in there, and I don't know if I can reach it from the outside. I probably should. Ooh, shit. Hang on, I might be able to, I think I can reach it. Can these guys just back off? I had enough of these trash men. Yeah, unless I decide to go in there, like, it's literally up above. I'd have to go, well, I mean, I can go in, but... See, because we're at a point where, you know, I feel that they should have locked out some of these important story areas, and they're like, okay, they're not allowed to go in here until they do the mission associated with it. Alright, here we are. Like I said, there are several blast shards here, but I'm not going to get them. I'm just going to focus on the dead drop in here. There it is, I see it. I don't think you can set a satellite on a cargo container, but whatever.
Audio recording of Kessler follows.
Experiment 52C. A full-grown male chimpanzee is connected to the ray sphere via 6 electrodes. Mitch, go ahead and turn the meter to 10. The subject is experiencing minor discomfort. Turn it up to 15. Interesting. Let's go to 20. Subject is now in obvious pain and is bleeding from the nose and ears. Go up to 28, Mitch. Damn it. Well, that didn't work as I expected. Mitch, get someone in here to clean that up.
I take it that poor chimp's head exploded. Glad, you know, just thinking of that, it's making me think, I'm pretty sure a lot of you might have, well, I say a lot of you, but considering the time gap between years and generations, really, but to anyone that has seen the old Hulk movie, the 2003 movie by Ang Lee, did anyone, like, I just remember seeing that in the theaters for starters. Oh, this area, I know this area has a hidden package, which we might be able to trigger if I kill these guys. Anyway, I was gonna say, you know, seeing that movie in theaters, and I do have the DVD of it, because, you know, I was like an 8-year-old kid who thought, this is a cool, yep, I figured there'd be a hidden package here. I guess hidden packages only trigger if they are in the appropriate area. These guys are annoying me. These enemies are annoying me to no end. Go for a swim. We'll do this at least. Mostly so I can get some blast shards and get some territory. I know where
Now
that
I know
is.
where to look.
Yeah, we just gotta get on top of the cranes here. Well, I say I know where it is, but truth be told, I don't remember which crane it's on. So we're just gonna have to do some looking around for that. And I still got some dead drops to pick up, which... Lovely, lovely day, huh? Anyway, where was I? Oh, I was talking about Hulk, where... I just, because I mentioned the male chimp thing, just remember seeing that scene where that, they were doing a test on this toad, frog, whatever, and just seeing the poor thing pop and explode, like, you know, think how that must have felt, like, again, how an 8-year-old me saw that. I'm pretty sure I was 8 years old when I saw it. Yeah, I was 8 years old at that time. Imagine how that felt to me, a young kid who could not understand that, but being understandably confused about it. This is why you don't take your kids to movies that are meant for more adult audiences, because they will see stuff like that that may traumatize them and freak them out. Oh yeah, the dead drop is somewhere up here. Oh, there you are. Alright, well, we at least took care of that. And we got some territory. Just so that you know, the Warren is gonna take a while to... Is that more of Empire City? If that's, like, meant to be more of Empire City... I mean, yeah, there's this bridge here that connects to whatever that is. I'm going to assume that's either meant... Because Empire City is obviously meant to be a stand-in for New York, really. I mean, I don't know why Sucker Punch couldn't try using New York. I mean, it's not like what... No, I'm dead. It's not like with Marvel, because now I can talk about why, to those who don't know, why... I can actually bring up why Marvel, or should I say why DC, uses fictional locations, but Marvel does it, and that is because Stan Lee... That is something Stan Lee never understood with DC. Because some people thought Stan Lee did not like DC Comics, but no, truth be told, he had some respect for them. He even admitted that Lobo was one of his favorite DC heroes. And he honestly wished he would have came up with the idea of someone like Lobo. I don't know what it is about Lobo that he likes. I don't know if it's his personality or his backstory or just his general appearance. Like, I don't know what it is that made Stan Lee like him, but that was just something that Stan did not like. He didn't understand why they had to make fictional locations, because I think it had to do with the fact that Stan even went on to say that you can't copyright and trademark real-life places. Or at least I don't think you can. I don't know if you can or not, but I don't think so. Why would New York be trademarked? Yep, there it is.
Audio recording of Kessler follows.
Yes, I'd like to schedule a package for delivery. No, just one. Would it be possible to request a specific courier? I see. Well, I'm sure they're all reliable, but there's only one I trust. His name is Cole McGrath. Yes, I'll hold.
There you go. We're learning something here. For some reason, through that one alone, that changes things. Why would Kessler want to pick up a specific person? And why Cole of all people? I mean, Cole himself even stated his thoughts on the job. The pay sucked, according to him. I don't know how much you... Oh, joy. I think that's all the dead drops around here anyway. Like, I can look around still before I do anything else. Well, there's probably some in the upper area. But for the most part, I think that's all the dead drops. I would just have to focus on getting the blast shards. Which, believe me, like, here's the thing. Infamous itself isn't very long in terms of story, believe it or not. The only reason it feels long, though, is because there's so many, like, side missions, and also, if you're going to get the dead drops and the blast shards, that's what really takes up the time. The same goes to its sequels, is that it's not the stories that are long. Oh, come on, that had to hit his head. It's not the stories that are long, it's just the additional stuff you can do that takes up most of your time. I mean, you don't have to do it, obviously, but it's good to do because it means you have a better chance. You have better chances of potentially surviving. Okay. I just want to check up further and see if I can get a dead drop to pop up on my thing. Because otherwise I'm going to have to stop, and then I'm going to spend a majority... Before we start the next episode, I'm just going to spend a majority getting all these blast shards off screen, because I know it's going to be a pain in the ass to do otherwise. And plus, I'd like to stop doing 30-minute videos. I mean, it's not 30 minutes just yet, but I haven't done 30-minute videos in quite a long time. Not intentionally, that is. Because I learned that as much as I love to do what I do, and, you know, a rule of thumb when you're YouTubing, people, don't be too long with your videos unless it's important, unless it's something special. The only reason I ended up doing 30 minutes twice, the first time was circumstances, and the second time was also, it was all circumstantial, but the second one was unintentional, though. My personal rule when it comes to the length of doing playthroughs and Let's Plays, when it comes to videos, anywhere from 15 to 20, 25 minutes at the best. Okay, maybe not 15, just, honestly, just 18, 20, 25 minutes is what you need. Otherwise, only go 30 or over if there's a special moment to be had. And then when it comes to hour-long videos, like I've done, only do it if it involves doing special features. There's also the fact that, you know, you can do long plays. I'd love to give a long play. Well, no, I can't do a long play. Oh, there we go. Something popped up. There's no way I can do a long play. I mean, that's essentially streaming, to be honest. I could definitely stream certain games, but I can only go for so long until I'm like, okay, I can't do this any longer. I either need to switch games or I need to get off. Oh, there's one above me. Well, I'm dead. There is no way I'm going to climb this in time. Well, what do you know? It's a miracle. Goodbye. What's over here? Oh, this area is also important. And it's a good thing I didn't make it. This is also another important story mission area that will have shards in it. I just want to get the dead drop and get out. Because the thing about this place is that this place is flooded. This place is partially flooded, so try not to fall in the water when you're either going through here to get blast shards, or if you're getting the dead drop, or if you're doing the actual mission that involves this place. And I might need to check my XP after this, because I may or may not have the right amount. Got it. Okay. Let's see. Yep. What else to talk about while I try to get this dead drop? What else? See if I can get this blast shard while I'm at it. It's up there. I can get you. There we go. There it is. Come here, you. Yeah, that fire will hurt you, so be careful. Okay, someone has rockets, and they clearly want me dead. Uh-oh. Get me back up there. Where is this? Is it above? It might be above. Can I climb this? I can't climb this. Right, well, let me get that. And I need to find a way. Well, yeah, there's a sign. But sometimes signs don't necessarily necessitate, like, this is the way you need to go. Sometimes it doesn't work like that. I gotta get up there. There is a dead drop up there. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This should be climbable. Yes, it is. Where are you? Hold on. Let me keep climbing. I might be able to find it. Where are you, you naughty thing? There you are, finally.
Is anyone over there listening to these drops? It's been 2 weeks since I've had any contact with the agency, and the stuff I'm seeing is 1,000,000 times worse than what we expected. Animals with superpowers, people moving things with their minds. You can't expect me to handle all of this all on my own.
Do you mean that in a sense of... If you mean that through a mental sense, then yeah, I understand. Oh, there's 2 satellite uplinks. Just because of how big this area is. Alright. I do believe, unless I am mistaken, which half the time I am rarely mistaken in a lot of things, but I'm not afraid to admit if I am mistaken. But I do believe that is all the dead drops. So that means I can stop. Which also means I don't have to... 18 already? Jeez, I work fast. Gotta give me credit on that at least. Gotta give me credit on my dedication on doing these things and working fast. All for your entertainment. Oh, I don't like this area. Like, this thing is really weird and hard to climb. That's just all I could say, is that this has, like, unusual climbing to it. You can get stuck and glitch it as well, so be careful. I've had a time where I think I either got stuck or I just somehow glitched it badly. And look, that should be grabbable, but it isn't. Man, what are they shooting at? Are they still trying to shoot at me? There we go. Oh, that's electrical. Okay, good. I need to get out of here. Okay, yeah. Oh, I barely dodged that one. I need to get out of here. I need to get to safer territory. And I'll stop there. And I made another 30-minute video. I promise you this should probably be the last time I do a 30-minute video for Infamous. Or at least for the time being. Okay, we're in safer territory. No, we're not. Put me in safer territory, please. I wanna be safe.
Life isn't fair.
Being chased by one of them. Okay, and there. There we go. Yeah, we're sort of safe. Sort of, not entirely, but
A mugger is robbing people.
where? Where at?
It can't be.
Why are you guys saying a mugger as in singular when there's clearly more than one person? That's not how mugging works, people. I mean, it's a group mugging, but you're using the wrong set of words. A mugger is singular.
Thank you.
Muggers would be the right word. Man, I can't wait to see how the YouTube subtitles translate that, because it's funny how there are times where there will be times where I'm saying certain words, and if it's not a swear word, but somehow YouTube thinks I'm saying a swear word and it censors it, and I'm just like, what was I saying? What was I saying to make it censor it? And it's also surprising how the YouTube subtitles will also censor other, like, certain words, like certain derogatory words. I won't go into detail with that, but it surprises me is all. Right as I was about to end it. Okay, no more jibber jabbering. Check my powers real quick. Oh yeah, and the Megawatt hammer, which is this one. We can at least upgrade it. Okay, this first one is you can redirect a rocket by shooting a regular bolt at a target. Once you hit it, the rocket will then, it'll then zoom in on it. Enemies caught in the blast temporarily float, so that's if it's like getting hit by the shockwave. And this one just increases the blast radius. All right, that will do for this episode of Infamous. Join me next time, as after I work on getting more of the blast shards, we're gonna do the satellite uplinks here, and we're just gonna do nothing but side missions for like the next 2 or 3 videos, people. It's gonna be a long one until we can get everything ready for the story. So that is it, and I will see you guys next time.